It's time for The Balcony, the show that spotlights independent artists from all over the United States and now the world. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Here you are, The Balcony.
Hi everybody, welcome to The Balcony Show. I'm your host, Dan Thatcher, in studio with none other than Andrew Chervack.
Yo, sup and sup.
Sup and sup.
Sup and sup. It's almost that ridiculous time of year.
I know.
I gotta kill that stupid
elf on the shelf shall arrive soon.
Last year. Then I'm burning that sucker in effigy.
But I sent you Snoop on the
Snoop
stoop.
on the Snoop. That's awesome. I can get behind Snoop on the Stoop.
I saw that. I laughed out loud. Snoop on the stoop is like
that's awesome.
An elf on the shelf, only
it's Snoop Dogg.
It's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
and he's got cannabis in his.
Yeah, he's just chilling.
Yeah,
that I can get behind.
So hashtag.
Yeah, we do those every week.
Yeah.
All right, we're skipping it this week. All right, so
no, we're not.
Damn it. What?
Hashtag got fetish.
Oh, brother, here we go. So what? This was a midget with a feather.
No, I had no idea. These are the 10 weirdest fetishes.
Oh, do I really need to hear? All right, go ahead.
All right.
Yep.
Melissaphilia. Take a guess what that is.
There's a girl named Melissa, and she walks around and she feels you.
When nothing gets you aroused like bees and wasps.
Oh, you got mad weirdness there. Okay, cool. Okay.
Psychrophilia.
When you're dating psycho chicks like I did, and yeah.
Someone who's totally aroused by the cold. Watching others freeze.
Okay. No.
Nasolingus.
No, just go to the next one.
No, you know what that is?
I don't even.
You
got to
take a guess.
Using your nose to pleasure a woman.
Close, but some people get aroused by sucking on a person's nose.
Oh, come on.
Celismophilia.
I don't know, by selling stuff.
If you stutter, somebody gets off on your stutter.
Depends on how you stutter.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
Catronophilia.
Catronophilia? When you get off and no one's
This
around.
is so you. And I got proof.
What?
You've got this fetish. If you ever see a mirror over somebody's bed, chances are the person's are having...
I don't have a mirror over my bed.
When you were down in the thing, what did you show us a picture of? Your
that
room?
wasn't my fault. There was a mirror behind the bed.
Yeah, sure.
And then in front of the bed. It was kind of, but I was alone in bed.
Okay, formicophilia is just like you could be
Do
turned...
it in the kitchen?
No. Yikes, this one is pretty creepy. Could you be with a person who is turned on by insects?
Ew, no. Here, let me pour some bugs on you. No.
Climacophilia.
Afraid of orgasms.
No, this is someone who is aroused by somebody falling down the stairs.
So wait, they fall down the stairs and you wait at the bottom and then give them a little comfort, I guess? That's stupid.
Lithophilia.
You give them lithium and then they die.
No, when all they want to do is roll around in the stone and gravel.
Ow.
I know, that would hurt. Coprophilia.
Copra.
Okay.
I don't
know.
know.
This is just gross. This is
And these are top 10?
We're up to this is number 2. This is somebody who's turned on by somebody's poo-poo. So.
Oh.
And then the last one is autoplushphilia, and I think you can figure that one out.
Stuffed animals.
The furries, right? Somebody who's dressed up as.
Oh yeah, those furry knuckleheads that go around boinking each other.
Yeah,
in the
but
park.
so right here, the top 10.
These people are weird.
So you want to fall down the stairs?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You want to fall down the stairs with a furry animal into some bugs, and then when you hit the bottom, you roll around in the gravel. And hope to God that the other person ain't sucking on your nose.
Because that's who we are. We like everybody to have fun here on the Balcony Show.
Oh, my Lord.
I think I'm going to get out of this. And
yeah, and this is a great song, Picture of a Life. Picture one of those lives.
By Infinite Eights. Take a listen.
I'm glad they're so happy they're following this.
the message she left in a note? The still laugh of a blue sky. What's the image she left in your mind? She's connected the pieces of your life, and she's painted the picture of a life. In her bright eyes would start a fire in a dreary night. She came down through the air with sound, left a portrait of who you are. She's connected the pieces of your life, painted the picture of a life. Yeah, she's connected the pieces of your life, and she's painted the picture of a life. The pieces of your life, as she painted the picture of a life. Yeah, she's painting a picture of a life, painting a picture of a life.
You're listening to the Fetelskini, Fetelskini. Maybe Betelkalowskini. That's the fetish.
Balconyphilia.
Balconyphilia. That's for all of our listeners that get aroused to listening to our show.
Ooh, baby.
Balconophilia. I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna get that in for like Webster's.
Oh, there you go.
Balconophilia.
Balconophilia.
So write in if you have balconophilia. Let us know. We'd like to hear about it.
Yeah, especially you.
And if you're a hot couple, just send me videos. What the hell?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that.
It's balconophilia.
Balconophilia.
Yeah. Have the balcony going on in the background?
Or anything you do wild on the balcony. On a balcony. That would be like the coolest thing.
I don't care about that.
Oh, you just want the sex vids. You're such a dude.
I want someone sitting there having tea and crumpets on a balcony?
You're such a dude.
Yeah, last I checked, I was. All right, so up next we got...
Dream City, Wall of Art.
Here we go.
You look so insecure, and a half is not a whole, it's nothing more. The truth is right out the door, but I'm locked inside and it's cold to the core. But wait, I'm not okay. you're not the first to be where you are. My life is made up of scars, like something to behold, my wall of art. But wait, I'm not okay, and the tears fall from your face. So stay, no, I need space. I just want to leave this place. So just pack your bags and leave. The devil's got his hold on me. I'll break these chains and I'll be free. Yes, I'll be free. It's all a lie, it's all a lie, it's all a lie. So don't think twice, no, don't think twice, no, don't think twice. Open your eyes, open your eyes, open your eyes. You will find. So just pack your bags and leave. The devil's got his hold on me. I'll break these chains and I'll be free. Yes, I'll be free. Oh, so just pack your bags and leave. So pack your bags. The devil's got his hold on me. He's got his hold on me. I'll break these chains and I'll be free. Yes, I'll be free.
All right, you're back on Belkinophilia.
We're gonna feel ya.
We got to change the name of the show. The Belkinophilia Show.
The Belkinophilia.
Belkinophilia.
No,
No?
no.
Think the FCC might have an issue with that one?
Yeah, well, you know, I would love to see the guy sitting on the couch going, "Yeah, I have a fetish."
With the balcony.
Well,
Anyways,
what are you gonna
so tonight, Miss You.
do? You're gonna love them. You're gonna love them. They're so talented. We have Blaise joining us, the lead singer from the group.
Poor guy. Although I did read him his Belkinoranda rights.
Yeah, but you got to be on the balcony to get them. So
That's right.
send us your music. Anyways, their first song.
Is called Anything. So Anything by Miss You, and here we come with the interview.
What happened to me and you? What happened to telling the truth? And I know you're scared sometimes, and got no soul am I. But what happened to me and you? Would've done anything, anything for you. Would've done anything, anything for you. So tell me what to do. What happened? What happened to giving a fuck? What happened to fortune, good luck? And I know you're scared sometimes, and got no soul am I. What happened to giving a fuck? Would've done anything, anything for you. Would've done anything, anything for you. So tell me what to do. What happened? Has pushed you to the precipice of nothing. Bridges I built that I burned. Why it always creeping me out? Why's it always creeping me out? Bridges I built that I burned. Money never stole to me. Why's it always creeping me out? Why's it always creeping me out? Would've done anything, anything for you. Would've done anything, anything for you. So tell me what to do. You may turn around one day and realize your own mortality has gotten you to this place. What happened? Your mortality has pushed you to the precipice of nothing. So tell me what. When you say what happened.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Balcony Show, and I'm super excited because I have Blaise from Miss You on the phone. Hi, Blaise.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for being a part of the show. So our listeners just heard your first song, Anything, off of Your Body. That
Yeah. We released an EP over the course of last year and into the end of last year, which was called the Your Body EP, and we released it in singles. And Anything is one of the songs on it.
So how did your group get together? How did Miss You happen?
Well, I met my guitar player in New York City, and we were working on another project together, a hardcore band that we were in together, and we had met through a friend. And so I met him when I was a teenager, when I was 17, I believe. And when that band liquefied, we started this project a couple years ago.
And you've done a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
How did that influence the music that you're making now?
I think that I personally think about music in a very much storyteller sort of frame of mind. I think of songs as stories and songs as scripts. That's just the way that I think about it. I grew up on a lot of protest music because I was very isolated in the woods and I didn't listen to a lot of modern music. I listened to Bob Dylan and I listened to Joan Baez.
It sounds like they had you in a cave there, Blaise.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that. I would just say we were pretty cut off from the world. We were very free, but there was nowhere to go except endless woods. So,
yeah, that
kind of not a lot of internet connection or anything.
Do you own a lot of chainsaws and have missing people show up at your house?
Well, missing people didn't show up, but they'd go missing.
There you go.
Wow.
He got to be good with a backhoe.
Yeah, once someone's missing, they're not coming back. So, but yeah, I mean, I would say that very much traveling and exploring has influenced the linear lines that I find are interesting about songwriting and about lyrics, for sure.
Okay, and I will mention this. You do have videos out for these songs. I want our listeners to definitely check them out because I don't know who does these videos for you because they're fantastic.
I do all the videos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great job, man.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
So your next single or your newest single, Not That Deep.
Yeah.
That's the next song that we're going to hear. Why don't you talk about that?
Sure. That song came out of an expression that someone who was very close to me kept using as an excuse to get out of hurting other people's feelings. People will say stuff like, oh, it's not that deep, sort of like the way that what we were talking about before we came onto air, how certain political parties or certain people will make excuses for themselves or downplay what they do that may hurt people or may have more of a detrimental effect than any of us really realize. And just because you call someone a colorful term, but say with all due respect at the beginning of it, if I say with all due respect, you can go to hell, it doesn't really cover up the fact that I just told you to go to hell. Just like if I say something that's hurtful and then I say, but it's not that deep, and I throw it away, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have an effect. And I think that I thought that idea was interesting, that something doesn't need to be that deep in order to drown in it. I think you could drown in a couple of inches of water. So nothing needs to be that deep to have a real effect. So that's kind of where I took the themes of the song from, or where it was inspired from. And the song's about being a better person, being a better person for people that you love, people that you care about, being a better person for the world, and trying to, even if you just end up trying and you don't end up a better person, I think it's better to, like we were discussing earlier, if the ship is going down, I'd rather die fighting than just sit there despondent. And so we have to try for each other, and that's what Not That Deep is about.
Well, isn't there a quote about that? History will remember those who remain silent. You know.
Yeah, I believe that is. I forget who says that, but the I believe the quote goes, uh, "Good men are the ones who do not do nothing, well, or evil
Yeah,
men sit by while good men
that's
idly
it.
sit by and do nothing." Something to that effect. And I'm paraphrasing, but it's something very similar to that.
So you're using
Um,
your art to message, and I think that's fantastic. You need to.
I think that is what music is for. I mean, I grew up on a lot of protest music, and I think that if you're not attempting to try to fill the air with something inspiring and something that pushes the envelope forward, then I don't think that it's really even worth making. If you want to just make junk food for people to get sicker off of, then that's your right, of course, and people will buy junk food. But I'd rather make something of sustenance for people to consume, or at least attempt to make something nutritious, to make something that's real.
So that begs the question: do you feel that you have a responsibility as an artist to make comment versus stay silent?
Absolutely. I think that anybody with the capability, or with even a few people listening to them, I think that has a responsibility in what they say and how they conduct themselves. I have four little sisters and two little brothers, and I grew up in a really big family, and I think I have a responsibility to set an example. And I don't think that necessarily everybody's going to change the world, but I think that the only way that you do change the world is by changing yourself. And you have to be self-aware enough to see that what you are doing has an effect, even if it's just on, regardless of the size of the circle. The effect matters, and you have a responsibility to try to be part of the solution and not part of the problem.
Well, I think that's on that point, I think there's just way too many people in the world right now that the world is all about, themselves and me and what's it about me, that they don't even, there's no such thing as, self-awareness of how, what, as you were saying earlier, what you say can affect others.
Right.
Well, I also think we're disconnected too.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, we're more connected than we ever were before, but I think that's creating a paradox of isolation in people. People sit and they're addicted to screens, and we sit on our 4-inch screens addicted to Instagram and narcissism and pornography and overconsumption of media and fear mongering and political dogma and religious extremism, and we sit there making ourselves sick and paranoid and more isolated, to the point where we feel nothing but FOMO for the rest of the people in the world, and like everybody's life is better than ours. And I don't want to contribute to that. I want to try to do what music has always done for me, which is because music and art, I think at the root of them are really just about human connection.
Right.
And connection is vital to tribal cultures, and I think that humans are just tribal cultures who are trying to live in a pandemically sick society, where people are, and not just ours, but a global society, where people are more and more isolated and more paranoid of our differences, because we are unable to buy into anything except propaganda and
True.
consumerism. And I think that the minute we wake up and realize that just getting to know someone and having a conversation, regardless of what they look like or where they come from or what their sexual preferences or what kind of music they listen to, that we're really not all that different. And we all just want to feel connected and understood and recognized. And then we'll live in a more peaceful world. And that's incredibly idealistic, but that's, the connection.
But isn't that all what I think you're right. I think that's what we truly all really want. Everybody wants to feel like they're being heard, and everybody wants to feel like they're important to somebody. Maybe not, it doesn't have to be to the whole world, but to somebody. We all need that human connection, and without it, and I think that's what's happening with our society too, is because there is such disconnection and not the emotional needs being met. We have a lot of problems on the rise. But I do want to continue with Not That Deep. The video. You chose to do it kind of bare bones. It's like you're there, you're singing it. Why did you make that decision to do it that way?
Because I wanted to show lighter aspects of our personality. I think the video is slightly humorous, and it's also very melancholy. And it's about, it was sort of, I wanted to make something cinematic that felt more like an independent film, because I think our other videos are fairly extravagant in the vignettes that I've created in them. And I wanted this one and the last one, which I don't know if you watched the Close to You video with the piano, but I wanted to do something that sort of just profiled our personalities in a lighthearted way, but also just told this sort of esoteric story of this character fighting for what he believes in and not necessarily getting to where he wanted to be.
And I got to ask you, how did you get those two to stand still so long?
It was difficult.
Because the look on their faces sometimes is priceless. So
yeah, but that was kind of the point. It was very deliberate that you would feel a certain amount of awkwardness because we thought it was funny. And I think that we tend to be a band that's pretty heavy, and I'm a pretty heavy person when it comes to my ideas and my content. And to lighten up and show an aspect of our personalities that is humorous, I think is necessary. And that was something that was important to me in making this video.
Well, you nailed it.
Much.
So
thanks.
All right, we're going to take a break and let our listeners hear Not That Deep by Miss You, and we'll be right back with the rest of the interview.
Lost some sleep, hope we get it back. World out you a bluffing hand, against you it's been stacked. No, you're scared, God knows so am I. But I won't let you fall this time, focus on my eyes. What do I do here? I freeze frame in my own fear. I'm gassed up but I can't see it. Screens cracked up so they sing clear. Shooting man shots so it's one beer. Another sad boy with no more tears. Feel like thing I'm doing, feeling sorry for myself. game.
I tried for you, I tried for you this time. And I fell for you 'cause you never want me right. I tried for you, I tried for you this time. And I fell for you 'cause you never want me right. I tried for you, I tried for you this time. I fell for you 'cause you never want me right. I tried for you this time. I fell for you 'cause you never fall in line.
All right, and you're back on the balcony with Blaise from Miss You. So where can they follow you? And
Yeah, so people can check us out at missymusic.com. It's one word, missyumusic.com, and you can follow us on Instagram at missyou underscore music, and on YouTube, which is youtube.com/missyumusic, and check in for future dates. Right now, we're not playing at all. We're just recording. I'm going back and forth and doing some traveling to do some recordings with various producers, and then we'll be back out after the holidays. So yeah, keep up with us there. And if you want to get a hold of me or any of us, check out our Twitter page and our Instagram page, and somebody's always reachable through there.
all right, and do you have any final shout outs or anybody you
No.
would like to say hey to?
I like to say hey to anybody who's listening, and I hope that you get something out of the music that we're putting out there. And if you do, and if you have feedback, or you want to have a conversation about anything, or you feel unrecognized, like we were talking about, or like you're invisible, then reach out. I'd be more than happy to have a dialogue with anybody, because everybody feels invisible and insignificant sometimes, and you are not alone in your loneliness.
I got a few people I'm going to send your way.
Okay. I'll probably ignore them. Just kidding.
That was good, Blaise. That's one for you.
Yeah.
All right, so the final song that they're going to hear tonight is Your Body. Can you tell us something about your body?
Sure. Here's a little
That didn't
secret.
sound too good, but
Yeah. Here's a little secret I don't tell a lot of people. Your Body is the first song that the band, or that I wrote for this band, and we didn't have a name for the band at the time. And I wrote a song, and it was called I Miss You So Much I Wish I Could Remember Where I Buried Your Body. And we shortened that name, even though that I thought that title was hilarious. And we took the beginning of that name and named the band Miss You, and named this song Your Body.
So there you go. It's kind of like a 2-for-1 and a blue light special all together.
Exactly. It's endless salad and breadsticks.
There you go.
Yeah.
For $5.99, but you could buy this for a lot less. So you should buy this.
Exactly.
And it lasts longer than salad and breadsticks.
Yeah, or you could buy it for a lot more, and it'll still last longer.
There you
Whatever
go.
you prefer.
no.
Yeah, pay like $11.99 for this
Yo,
instead of $1.29.
You could pay $6 million, and we could go from there. Whatever you want.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Stabler,
Wembley.
Wembley Stadium. Here we come.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
there you go.
Zuckerberg.
We keep begging Zuckerberg to,
We want like $12 million, and we're gonna throw a concert at Wembley.
I'm sure Zuckerberg's listening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's listening on something, on an Alexa or a iPhone or one of those things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Him and Elon Musk are sitting in a Tesla right now, tuned in.
there you go.
So tell me one thing that most people would not know about you, Blaise.
It's one thing that most people would not know about me.
Right.
There's been times in my life where I've been so paralyzingly depressed that I've slept underneath my bed as opposed to on it.
Wow.
Oh wow.
You asked for something. Sorry to be a bummer.
No,
but
no.
that's true.
That's
you know
like
what?
if
Good for
read,
you for overcoming that and keeping on.
Yeah, so like if you read, I don't know if you read The Heroin Diaries by Nikki Sixx, but he had that big mansion in Thousand Oaks, and he lived in his closet for years because of the same depression and everything like that. So for anybody that can come out of it, and I think that's a good kind of way to say to people, hey, everybody in this world at some point gets down or touched in a negative way, but there's always some way to come out of it. Don't ever give up.
Hey, you're breathing and you're here, so you might as well do something while you're here.
Exactly.
So,
and you're magnificent.
In
case you haven't heard it today. So there you go.
Oh, thanks so much. Appreciate that. So are you guys.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much, Blaise, for taking the time.
Yeah, of course.
Many, many more journeys ahead, I'm sure. Hope to get to see you sometime when you're out here on the East Coast.
For sure.
In Pennsylvania.
And any new music, send it our way, please.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
With that, we're going to end things with the final song, Your Body by missyou. Take a listen, and we'll be right back with the rest of the show.
What are you doing here? She says, there's a place near Devil's Pass where we could hide away. And I prayed to all these gods that you would want to stay. Got your address from your school and waited right outside. And when you get home from work, I'll take you for a ride. Did I take this way too far? I don't know when to stop. Like the beat out there, don't know when it should fucking drop. And the dance floor's filled with hearts that you would wanna break. And she said she won't be mine, but now she's my mistake. So she bags and pleads and says she's bound too tight. She says you don't want this, and she's probably right. It's like a real bad dream in the dead of light, and neither one of us is gonna sleep tonight. 'Cause I'm alive, and she's alive. It's not a lie, 'cause we're alive. So I stared at you one time from across the bed. From that moment you could not die, was it inside my head? And I laid down my own life to be with you now. I'm prepared to do some things that I can't say out loud. So she begs and pleads and says she's bound too tight. She says you don't want this, and she's probably right. It's like a real bad dream in the dead of light, and neither one of us is gonna sleep tonight. 'Cause I'm alive, and she's alive. It's not a lie, 'cause we're alive. She says you don't want this, and I know she's right. It's like a real bad dream in the dead of light, and neither one of us is gonna sleep tonight. 'Cause I'm alive, and she's alive. It's not a lie, 'cause we can't remember anything at all. And she's alive. It's not a lie, 'cause we can't remember anything at all. What are you doing here?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for sticking around here with us on the Balcony Show. Proudly produced at Midnight Studios for all your musical production needs. Check us out at midnightstudiosnj.com. Up next is a song from Faith Ziegler, Sky. Take a listen and we'll be right back.
Close your eyes, imagine this. We're drowning in a sea of stars tonight. The world is ours to take, so let's go. I said, you must be crazy. We're just two grains of sand on the shore. The risk of getting swept away is all I know. All I know. You I could touch the sky. With you I could touch the sky. Sky's burning in your eyes. I can't reach the other side. With you I could touch the sky. He said, this big world of black and white could hold anything between the lines. Stories written as it goes, how it ends, heaven knows. I said, I guess I'm crazy, skipping over cracks on the floor. I'll take your hand, won't look down, and let go. I'll let go. Right, wide, blue eyes, sparkling in your light. You're a gem I never wanna lose. I find myself because of you. While it's been raining in my heart, the sun was getting ready to shine. Still stars forever, and watch the clouds float by. You and I. Forever, you and I. You I could touch the sky. With you I could touch the sky. Sky's burning in your eyes. I can't reach the other side. With you I could touch the sky. With you I could touch the sky. With you I could touch the sky.
Hi, you're listening to The Balcony Show. This is Tom Tika from the Impersonators with our new single Circus, a song about saying goodbye to toxic people and things that don't work. Take a listen.
You know I come from hopelessness. Two-room apartment in Sussex. No balance here we can redress. The night falls and burns out my debts. I try like hell and cry like hell. It's been the longest ever spell. I don't know where I should propel. Just stay here, it's my best. myself a pint of beer, and when the sleep is drawing near, I dry my eyes and I smear any point that's lingering. Might get employed sometime in spring. The wife won't stop her bickering until I bring home a win. Goodbye, circus, fire breathers. Goodbye, monkeys and ringleaders. When nothing ever floats my way, when nothing ever floats my way, when nothing ever floats my way, when nothing ever floats my way. Circus, lion, tamers. Goodbye, clowns and gypsies, claimers. Goodbye, circus, fire breathers. Goodbye, monkeys
All right. And speaking of balconophilia, this song is Naked by Aaron Berry. So if you're naked and listening to the balcony, you got balconophilia. So
There it is.
Aaron Berry.
Take a moment to focus on what your body's saying. Look what you set in motion, way out of range. Look what you do. Nobody gets me like you. I only got eyes for you. Let's keep the good times rolling. Thinking about the way you move, and I'm sitting around figuring out how to get you moved. 'Cause I love it when you're naked. Love it when you're naked. Love it when you're naked with me. Couldn't let him keep taking your precious smile away. I had to take a stand, come in and save the day. All of that trash you've been through, you can leave it at the door. Leave it at the door. I don't wanna wait till it's over, and I wanna see you when I wake up. 'Cause there's no way I can fall any deeper. Oh baby, let's keep the champagne popping through the night. Thinking about the way you move, and I'm sitting around figuring out how to get you nude. 'Cause I love it when you're naked with me. Love it when you're naked. want you all the time now. Look what you do. Look what you do. What you do. Nobody gets me like you. I only wanna dance with you. Let's keep the record spinning through the night. Thinking about the way you move. And I'm sitting around figuring out how to get you moved. 'Cause I love it when you're naked with me. Love it when you're naked. I love it when you're naked. Yes, I'm thinking about the way you make me move around, figuring out how to get you moved. 'Cause I love it when you're naked with me. Love it when you're naked. Love it when you're naked with me.
You made it
Meow.
to the end of the balcony, known as endobalconophilia. Endobalconophilia.
But we'll be back next week.
Oh, aren't you lucky? You're lucky you know in a balconophilia. I lost that
Oh,
one.
aren't you
Yeah,
lucky?
I had it up until that point.
Balconophilia.
I like that, though.
Well, see, we're always creative. See how creative we are, Andrew?
That's absolutely... My whole goal is to get it on Wikipedia and in Webster now. Balconophilia. The fetish of liking to do things while listening and on a balcony.
There you go.
Can I patent that? I could trademark it.
I don't know. Well, you think about that.
Okay, I'll think about that.
Say goodnight, Andrew.
Good night, Andrew.
And I'm going to say goodnight from all of us here at The Balcony Show. You can catch us next week and every week. Please send us your Christmas music. Got to put that punch in. And we're going to end things tonight with a song from Dustin Thomas, Alice. Good night, everybody.
We're on the road to Hollywood, higher than McGuire singing Johnny Be Good. 100 miles left to go. We do another hit and it's on with the show. Hey! Come on, baby, take my hand. We'll fly off to Wonderland. Follow the rabbit down the hall, spin the needle and around we go. With silver in our veins, we've lost control. Alice, why are you a whore in Hollywood? Didn't you see the writing on the subway wall? Don't forget the names of people who treat you good. Oh my Alice, you were so misunderstood. Dance with the devil under the moon, sing the piper a brand new tune. 'Cause it don't matter where we go, as long as I go with you. So come on, baby, take my hand. We'll fly off to Wonderland. Follow the rabbit down the hall, spin the needle and around we go. With silver in our veins, we've lost control. will save your soul. Come on, baby, take my hand, we'll fly off to Wonderland. Follow the rabbit down the hole, spin the needle and around we go, with silver in our veins. We've lost control. Alice, why are you a whore in Hollywood? Didn't you see the writing on the subway walls? Don't forget the names of the people who treat you good. Oh my Alice, you are so misunderstood. But I love you, Alice, though you're so misunderstood. We love you, Alice, and we want to understand.